Today we are here to talk to you about the all-new RIPStik. Now this product combines the effectiveness and proven ability of the buck stick along with, if you're a whitetail hunter, you know how horizontal rubs and mock scrapes are a very effective strategy. And this product does a great job of combining the success of our original buck stick along with these common whitetail strategies. Let's talk a little bit about the makeup of the RIPStik. We have two fiberglass rods that are connected with a pin system. In total, you have 7 feet on the RIPStik. The RIPStik has 2 forehead strips, one here and one here. And our forehead glands or preorbital glands can be applied there. This is basically where you're collecting or scent from whitetails is getting collected, hair, different gland scents on both of those forehead strips. We also have 2 licking branch locations, one here and one here where you can see the leaves. Again, another place where whitetails can interact with the RIPStik. Preorbital scents, forehead glands, both in those locations. Let's talk a little bit about the best locations to place the RIPStik. Now there's 2 trains of thought here. One is trail camera scouting, pre-season deer inventory. The other is while you're actually hunting. Now first, if we're talking about pre-season, anywhere along a field edge, fence lines, heavy traffic areas are great places to put the RIPStik over a trail camera. We've got our mock scrape, and you're going to do a great job of inventorying your deer and capturing a lot of trail camera photos. During the hunting season, the RIPStik can be used to put deer where you want them, especially if you're an archery hunter. If you're on a large field or a food plot, maybe an area where deer frequent, but you can't quite get them into bow range or for an ethical shot, the RIPStik can be used to put them exactly where you need them. As deer hunters, most of us have our favorite stand locations, and we're not going to change those. The RIPStik can be implemented into those locations to put deer where you want them for an ethical shot. If we're talking about the middle of timber or large wooded areas, trail crossings or trail intersections, travel areas between bedding areas, things of these sort. Again, all common hunting areas, but the RIPStik can be used to place deer exactly where you want them for that shot. Setup of the RIPStik is very simple. We've got our tree screw here, and staying horizontal is the key to this setup. We want to angle it just so that the weight of it doesn't bring it down too much, it keeps it horizontal. We want deer to be able to get up to the stick and pull it down and interact with it. One thing we want to be very aware of while we're setting up the RIPStik is scent control. In an actual situation, if we were setting this up, rubber gloves, obviously boots, anything you'd use during the pre-season while you're scouting to stay scent-free is key during setup. In an ideal situation, we want the RIPStik to be 45 to 50 inches off the ground. About chest level is a better reference. Now once we have the RIPStik set up, we're going to place a mock scrape directly below the RIPStik. Next, it's time to apply our glands. Our forehead gland is going to go on each of the forehead strips. Our preorbital gland is going to go on each of the licking branch sections, on the leaves and the vine and our rope. And our interdigital gland is going to go in the mock scrape. Now remember, with our glands, less is more. Deer are going to continue to interact with this, continue to apply scent. You need very little of our number 1, 2, or 3 glands.